Can't believe it's gotten to be 2:45 in the afternoon and I haven't filmed any video today. We got up at 8:30 with the intention of taking Ruby up to the service center for her collision appointment. Throughout the week, I'd had a few messages back and forth with the guys at the service center, the Raleigh Service Center, and I had sent them pictures as best as I could of the damage and such. And basically we decided this morning, texting with them that, and then a phone call, they called me, that we really don't need to bring her up till Monday because they weren't going to do a lot with her today. They are not able to provide a loaner car this time. Okay. Depression, tears over. Maybe not. So I didn't want her to sit up there for the weekend without us being able to use her. That didn't seem to be worth it. And that was what was, probably going to happen. So I'll drop her off Monday morning now, and hopefully they'll be able to complete the repairs. They said 1 to 2 weeks. I'm going to say hopefully next week. I think when you have a loaner Tesla, you can be really super patient because, hey, you're driving a Tesla and the S and the X, they look pretty much the same, drive the same, it's really similar driving experience. But if I'm going to have to drive the van for a week, I'm going to be chomping at the bit to have my car back. So want them to do it right though. Want them to do it right. But the estimate, 1 to 2 weeks, especially if they don't find any more damage than we already know about, which is just pretty superficial. So anyway, we didn't end up heading out this morning like we thought. We did get an estimate for the repair, which of course the other person's insurance is going to pay. State Farm seems to feel sure we can use Tesla and they can sort it out with USAA. But it's $600 for the body work where the dent and the crease are, and they're replacing the lower fascia panel. So that was like just shy of a $500 part, add in tax, and you're about at $1,100. So I think that was in line with what me or Don were thinking. And then just as long as they don't find any damage underneath back there, we'll count our blessings, right? So anyway, our plans changed today, and Don and I have just been hanging out. Johnny's home. He's on his computer watching video, talking to friends. He's hanging out, and he's got Taekwondo in a little while, but I thought, Guardian Angel reopened today. They had their yearly inventory yesterday and were closed, and I'm just going to drive around for a bit. It's warm, humid, and cloudy. We haven't had a lot of rain today. That was mostly overnight. Maybe it came in a little earlier than they had predicted, but we did a few things today. A few beginning of the year administrative on the computer kind of chores, and that's about it. So anyway, I'm gonna go do a drive around now, and then I'll probably drive around a little bit more when Johnny is at Taekwondo. Well, there are puddles, so we did get, a pretty good bit of rain last night. The main road's dry. Obviously, the parking lot is not. For me, the stuff up front is boring until Valentine's Day comes out. New Year's resolution number 12, exercise daily. Resolution number 13, skip resolution number 12 daily. Happy New Year. I bought 4 Corel lunch plates that match some dinner plates I have. A couple of ties for crafting and a couple of ties for maybe wearing. And no jewelry today. They really had not stocked after inventory like I had hoped. So, scores, win some, lose some. Today was medium. $6 is kind of a slow day. $6 spent, that is. I was pretty sure Don was on his run. Hey, Donnie. One of my japonica camellias over here has decided to bloom, albeit just a smidge early. It's looking really pretty. I think that's the most blooms it had. This one, planted in 2013 when I moved in, or shortly thereafter, has, gotten big enough now where it's putting some real blooms on. Probably needs to be fertilized again, but I'm very happy to see the blooms. Our hawk nest up there Don't know how much you can or can't see it, but it is, it's looking good. And I have started to hear a little activity from the hawks here in the last week, so hopefully they will be building their nest again soon. Johnny's headed into Taekwondo, first class of the new year. I remember how that was after the holiday. I'm sure he'll do great. So since the Kohl's is accepting Amazon returns with no shipping fee, I processed the return on the Laval helmet that didn't fit Dawn that I'd gotten him for Christmas, and I'm walking it in and back to the return counter at the back of the store. So they've moved the Amazon returns to the bedding department. I wonder if this is just after Christmas. Very festive. So they were fast in there, no problems with the Amazon return. I don't think that'll be like that the whole year. I think that was just for the holiday. There was one person in front of me, took 2 minutes. So if you need to return something to Kohl's right now for Amazon, probably go pretty quick because looks like they're set up for it. And I browsed and didn't buy anything, and I'm headed back over to pick up Johnny now.